I wish to inform you all that due to the security situation in Abraka town, I have directed all our students to remain indoors tomorrow until we are sure of the safety of both the staff and students. Consequently, lectures will not hold tomorrow. Let us hope of a return to normality after the public holidays. Thank you. From the Vice Chancellor, Delta State University, Abraka. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Thursday, the 5th day of June, 2025. The terrorists who are terrorizing Delta State, not only in Abraka, not only in JC or Delta Central, Delta South, also in Delta North. Delta State, especially the rural communities, are under siege. So, because of all this attack, if you have been on the internet space or the news about what is going on in Delta State, you would understand that there have been a lot of clashes between the indigenes and the terrorists who are foreigners, coming into their land to kidnap, to do all sort of things against them. Before now, I have been, receiving so many news. I also WhatsApp messages like, Okocha, my roommate went out. They kidnapped one person that she was with, and they even stabbed her. This person was coming back from here. He was kidnapped. This hasn't lots of kidnapping in that town. But I thank God because the people have risen to the occasion of, demanding justice for themselves, defending themselves. But what is alarming is that State University was shut down because of this Fulani terrorist attack, and no one is talking about it. Everybody, especially people who are the elites, they just keep quiet as if nothing is going on. However, Right Honorable Sheriff Fulani, the governor of Delta State, have been criticized about his insufficient action, because people said that press briefing alone will not tackle the insecurity, and I agree with them. But today, the governor now also summoned security summit, and he summoned the military, presence in Delta State, the police, and other stakeholders in Delta State. But that is not enough, because right from time we always know that the military can't stop these people, the police can't stop these people. All those people they are calling stakeholders, they don't have what it takes to stop the insecurity going on in Delta State and in Nigeria at large. So the only people who have what it takes to stop the insecurity in Delta State, as I always said before, are the vigilante groups. Finish. There is nothing else you can do about that. If you send military to all these villages, first of all, they don't know road, and they can't even withstand the gun power of all these terrorists. Any small thing, they will go back. But the vigilantes, they don't fight like people who they are paying to serve. Vigilante will fight like, this is my own, this is my village, this is my town. But the military man will even go to the extent of defending the terrorists if the terrorist is from his own place. I am not saying this because I want to accuse anybody. This is what we have been saying. Now, let us go through this article to understand what I'm saying better. Stay with me. This article is from Sowore Reporters, and it reads that Delta State University suspends academic activities after deadly clashes in Abraka. And the article reads, and I'm going to explain it line by line for you to understand the level of insecurity in Delta State. It reads that the management of Delta State University has suspended academic activities over the ongoing insecurity affecting the institution's environment. Now, out of the article, first of all, I want to commend the Vice Chancellor. A lot of people said what he did was wrong. But for me, I don't agree with them. The Vice Chancellor was right to have, called the school to order and say everybody stay home. Because if they kill a lot of people now, it is still the same Vice Chancellor that people will call and tell him to bring the number of people they kill and all those. So security first. Security first. So I do not blame the Vice Chancellor for the suspension of academic activities. Now the article continues that the suspension was pronounced by the Vice Chancellor of Delta State University, DESU, Professor Samuel Azagba, in a statement issued on Wednesday. This comes ahead of emergency security meeting convened by the Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Fulani, scheduled for today, Thursday, at Government House, Asaba. That is just what I told you earlier, that the governor have convened a security summit. A statement from the university reads, that is what I read for you from the beginning of this video, and it reads that, I wish to inform you that due to the insecurity situation in Abraka town, I have directed all our students to remain indoors today, Thursday, June 5th, the 5th day, 2025, until management is certain of the safety of both staff and students. Consequently, lectures and other academic activities will not hold today, Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Let us all hope for a return to normalcy after the public holiday. So this was just simple. So anybody criticizing the Vice Chancellor for this statement, I think you are the one that is wrong. The article continues that some residents of the state heard their call for urgent action from Governor Obi following the killing of a young man by kidnappers. Kidnapping incidents have reportedly become widespread across the state, particularly in Abraka, where Desu is located. On Wednesday night, some reporters reported how fresh violence erupted in Abraka earlier in the day following a deadly clash between the security operatives and suspected kidnappers that left 4 suspects dead. The incident, which took place in the Makati Beach area near the railway station, sparked a wave of reprisal targeting Hausa residents with fear of full-scale ethnic conflict brewing. A resident of the community who spoke to some reporters said, "There have been a lot of kidnapping since the beginning of this year. So, early this morning, that was on Wednesday, some local hunters, railway station workers, and the police at Makati Beach area went to rescue some kidnapped victims. So, they were encountered by some herdsmen who were kidnappers. Now, anytime I spot this word herdsmen, I used to address it because these people are not herdsmen, they are terrorists. Now, the article continues that those people had guns. Some of them even had some of the ransom money that they collected, and so many things, okay? They started shooting, and the police and the hunters successfully killed some of the kidnappers. So later this afternoon, some northerners got angry and entered the bush. They saw people on the farm and killed 2 men. The deceased persons were later taken by the police to the station, the residents added. Another source privy to the aftermath of the operation, those are reporters, due to the recent kidnappings and insecurities, few of the kidnappers were caught and killed today. The source added, and they were identified as Hausa persons. However, when profiled, this is out of the article, when profiled, these people were not Hausa persons, they were Fulanis. 2 policemen were attacked and killed as well by the kidnappers. So, we heard. So, the indigenes of Abraka are currently attacking all Hausa persons on site. They are also threatening to burn down the Hausa quarters at Abraka this evening. So, the article continues. Let me stop the article here. The reason why I started doing this video is because of the school activities that stopped. The school activities that they shut down. I think this is the height of them all. People should be able to. This is a very serious problem, and I think the governor, as we have been advising, he should arm, vigilante men. He should make sure that the vigilantes will take the responsibility of combing and flushing people out. And these policemen that the governor is now trying to talk with, the military men that he wants to talk with, I just want to remind you people what happened in Enugu State before yesterday. The local government chairman of Sowore, Chijoke, right? So he just organized vigilante because his people are dying. He now sent them he followed them because they have been working, in collaboration. He followed them to the bush. They have been combing the bush, fighting the Fulani terrorists, the herdsmen as they call them. So the Deputy Commissioner of Police Enugu State Operation, which is also a Fulani man, now summoned him and asked him to stop all those things he's doing. He even sent message to Abuja for them to file charges against the local government chairman. I am putting this question forward because I do not trust military and policemen in Nigeria that they have what it takes to stop the insecurity, especially when it comes to all these terrorists they call bandits. They work in collaboration. I could remember in the year 2021, I still have the video. There were a group of persons caught in Agbo in a Kasaf local government area. I think the House of Assembly member representing a Kasaf even he made a video. They had to make a video about that these people were caught, they were taken to police station, and they said call came from above and to let them go. So when I am hearing about anyone talking about, let us carry police, do this one, police can only work. Let me just give you this code. The police, the military, if you hear that they kill the terrorists, especially these terrorists they call bandits, know that it is a joint security movement. When I mean joint security movement, the indigence of the people, whether in the name of hunters or in the name of vigilante, must be with them. Must be with them. If not, what I have been saying is what I am saying. And it's in a practical terms, you can go and fact check what I'm saying. These things are verifiable. So anybody portraying or just bringing policemen and telling you that these are the solutions, the person is dreaming and the person is not ready to fight insecurity. Give power to the vigilante group, buy the handles, buy them gun, and let us see how this battle goes. Give them 2 months, these people will never be there. Even in a Kanu, if not because of vigilante men, even the military will not be in their barrack. These people are having, laying assaults on the military. They can't do anything. They even tie some of their hands back, they behead them, they do all sorts of things. They are not afraid of the army, but they are afraid of the vigilante. Well, I don't know the reason behind all these things. But what I know is that it is only the vigilante group that can do this. Now, the last, but not the least, let us not forget that the Fulani terrorist attack led to the closure of Delta State University. And let me rest my word here, because time will come, everybody will pay for the evil they have committed.